today's news. Event dedicated to NGOs' role in elections held. Conference regarding management conducted in Baku. People whose houses were taken from them seek justice. Ecologist is against transferring of villages that remain underwater.
On 24 June, in the Parkin Hotel, the Support Coalition for Civil Society held a roundtable that was dedicated to the role of NGOs in the November 7 parliamentary elections in Azerbaijan. State Support Council to NGOs under the President head MP Azay Guleyev said that civil society has an active role in the elections. Apart from political parties, NGOs that are impartial participants of the election process can make great contribution to the security of election democracy, noted Guleyev, and then added that the State Support Council to NGOs does not have resources to finance the monitoring of elections. However, different projects regarding election campaigns do receive funding. OSCE Baku's head Jacqueline Carpenter said that the NGOs should play an active role in the elections. Civil society serves the mobilization of people, said Carpenter. Elections are the kind of events where mass voters should participate, and the representatives of Azerbaijan NGOs have this capacity. However, Carpenter emphasized that the local administration in several regions hinder the meetings and events that NGOs hold within the framework elections projects, and NGOs that have ability to carry out election monitoring are denied state registration. As an example, she noted that the registration of the Center for Election Monitoring was rescinded in 2008, and the Center for Election Monitoring and Democracy Education, which was established by the members of Center for Election Monitoring, was denied state registration. Carpenter assessed negatively the amendments made to the election code last week. These amendments envisage reducing of election campaigning period and cease allocations from the state budget to the candidates, she said. On 24 June, at the Parkin Hotel, a conference was held on the theme of good management, international practice and national agenda. The event, which was held by the Economic Investigation Center and the Azerbaijan Euro-Integration National Public Committee, was sponsored by the Open Society Institute. The participants discussed the philosophical basis of good management, its outcomes, participation of civil society in management, and economic freedoms. A report made by the Economic and Political Investigation Center on National Good Management Agenda showed that there are a number of problems associated with management in Azerbaijan. Some of these issues are lack of relationship between government and citizen, lack of regular dialogues and accountability, incorrect employment policy, corruption and bureaucracy. Good management is the result of democracy and free society. It means economic freedom, transparency, equal opportunities and rule of law. Independent state and free society unite in a good management, said Center for Monitoring of Public Means head Inglab Ahmedov. Soviet management tradition is still powerful in Azerbaijan, and this greatly hinders good management, noted Inglab Ahmedov. Most of the youth want to work in the customs and law enforcement sectors. Good management is based on economic and individual freedoms. International studies show that the economic achievements of free countries in this sector are 9 times more than non-free countries. Security of economic and individual freedoms carried out in Georgia because the government is held more accountable before the free society, said new economic school director Parta Shashalidze. According to official statistics, there are 65,000 officials in Azerbaijan, 40 ministers and committees at republic level operate in Azerbaijan, and 1/3 of the population work in the budget sector. As of December 2004, Baku residents Tara Zeynalova and Elmira Rizayeva were evacuated from their own houses, and these ladies have not been able to restore justice up to this day. Zeynalova and Rizayeva said this during a press conference that they held on 24 June. At the end of 1990, Zeynalova, Rizayeva, Adalet Mammadov, Zeynep Samandargızı, Nizami Aliyev, Vugar Ahmadov, and others left their houses as deposits to receive credit from bank. At the request of relevant bank, these people were acquainted with Matana Safarova, her father Ali Mufsum Safarov, her sister Khalida Safarova, her cousin Jannat Safarova. The citizens signed a contract with these moderators instead of with bank's director. After the contracts were signed, they were given a payment chart, which was impossible to execute. As a result, the people who received credits failed to make timely payments, and their apartments were taken from them. A criminal case was opened against Safarova under Article 178.3.2, swindling with mass amount of damage, and 192.2.2 illegal enterprise conducted by an organized group of the Azerbaijan Criminal Court. However, this case has not been solved in the past 7 years.